All right, I'm back. Let's tap into the law a little bit. You got to remember, most people get in trouble for what they're not doing than for what they did wrong. And what I mean by that is that if they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, they wouldn't be in the position to be caught up in something wrong. And then they get treated unjust by the Justice Department, right? But they wouldn't have been there in the first place if they wouldn't position themselves like that. Now, however, they do have traps. They do have traps that are laying and waiting for you to fall in that position, and then they got you. We don't have to fall for that either. And our youth don't have to fall in that trap if us as adults will take time out to tell them. All right? So you got to remember, the thing about staying out the system is the preventive maintenance, to not putting yourself in position to end up in the situation or in the system. All right? You don't have to go to college to learn. You got libraries, you got the internet. You can take your 11-year-old child, take your 12-year-old child, and start teaching them then. If one wants to be a doctor, start then. Start then. If one wants to be a pilot, start then. Every state that has airports have schools to learn how to fly. And they can start as young as 11 years old. Send them there. You don't have to wait to college or till you're a certain age. Get busy now. Quit waiting and being dictated to by the system on how you're supposed to receive knowledge and apply knowledge. Don't do that. Waiting on them for what? They ain't finna take care of you. And if you think they're gonna take care of you, matter of fact, look at the ones they do take care of. And look at how they sell out. Because they're conditioned, their mind and their spirit is conditioned to not cooperate with where it's really needed, because that's what they have to trade to be kept by the system. You know, like the boule, you know, them cats, like your so-called American leaders, you know, or African leaders, or African American leaders, or nigger leaders, or whatever type leader you want to call it. They still suffer from the same problem, that European construct that ain't never been about African people. Never, not one time. All right, let's tap into that God complex. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna go there. Look up the definition of God. Look up the definition of God in 5 different languages. You pick the languages and you look them up. And then once those definitions of those different languages say what they say, then I want you to dissect those definitions of those 5 different languages of God and see if your ass don't get confused. And then ask yourself, do you obey the police laws more than you do God's laws? And when I say God's laws, I'm talking about according to your understanding of it. All right? I'll get back with y'all on that too. That was your homework. Peace.